Now, one sister, she asked me, she said, can you talk about rights and the responsibility of husband over wives and wives over husband? Very simple, very simple. Husband's rights are that he has to fulfill every need of his wife. There is no 50-50. Nowadays, the question I get a lot, Imam Sab, I want to marry him, but he's always saying there's going to be 50-50. Or he's married, and now he started saying 50-50. You pay 50 towards the house, I pay 50 towards the house. That's not Islam. That's not Islam. Islam is man is the one who will pay everything about his wife, his children. He's the one who's going to fulfill his all the expenses. Makeup. I know if you oh any good thope la la ke जान लगी हो बात पूरे पेंट पूल करके तो तुसी आओ 1000 pound ਦਾ मेकअप महीने ਦਾ रशीद काम कर अम्मा को जाओ अब मेरे को लेके आ पैसे नहीं अड्डा भी कोई so husband has to fulfill all the expenses of his wife, all the expenses of his children. Everything is his responsibility. You know, one is, I'm not going to go into much detail. There are different kind of 4 nikahs. Nikah haram, nikah halal, nikah wajib, nikah sunnah, nikah mustahab. Nikah haram. Haram nikah is the one, it's written in our books, the detail. For that person, it is haram to do nikah if he cannot fulfill the needs of his wife and children. He has no job. He has nothing. He has no house, nothing. आपको तो अल्लाह दे बंदियां गलियां ही पे हैं तो जनानी ਨੂੰ किधर रखेगा? So Islam says you cannot do nikah. Yeah, if he does nikah will take place, but it was haram for him to do nikah. Yeah, that's a different thing. He's in uni. He doesn't work or anything. But his dad is saying, that's fine, Putra, it's okay. You can marry that girl and you can come in a house and you can stay in this house until you get a job. We will fulfill your and your wife's needs. Still, he can do that. That's fine. That's okay. And nikah haram is you're going to ruin your life. You're going to ruin your wife's life. And to be honest, why I'm talking about this? Because the sister asked me. She was crying. She said, why don't you talk about these things? I said, I'm always talking about these things. But this is the main masala going on. Every other day I get this question. Every other day. Divorces are happening because of this. 100,000 pounds, 100k. Husband is on 100k. And they're going on Hajj. And he's saying to his wife, you have to pay for your Hajj. Husband on 100k. He got motorbikes, he got cars, sports cars. But he's saying to his wife, you have to pay money for your Hajj. He should have told me before. I don't want to go on Hajj now. She took his book. Okay, that's fine. Go on Hajj, I'll pay you. But when you come back, you have to give me money back. You have to pay everything for everything. Yeah, Hajj, you don't have to pay for her, of course. Hajj is like, oh, what knows are. That's not your responsibility. But daily needs. Nowadays, maybe after every month or every 2-3 months, let's say, you have to buy. You have to let your wife go to her house, parents' house, once in a week. All rights of wife are written there once in a week. Yeah, unless when she goes then learns something bad and come back, that's a different thing. Then you don't let her go. These are the rights of wife. Every need must be fulfilled by husband, not her. And wives, if you're listening, if your husband is not fulfilling your needs, you can work, write down all the kharcha down, write down what you're paying toward the house, and you can ask him, give me back. Because wife can pay. Yes, you can take money back. I'm talking about those husbands. Of course, all of you are very do, mashallah, including me. But husband's rights, husband's rights as well. Right. Wife's job is to look after his Izza when he's not home. He cannot answer phone when husband doesn't want her to answer. She cannot open the door for the person when husband wants that he should not be coming in the house. She, when she go to her parents' house, must not bring their fight to their house. She must, look after the house and look after children when husband is not home. All these things are responsibility of wife.